There are ghosts lurking in the Shea home.
What are they doing now?
And they are restless and misbehaving.
I go, oh, now they want to play jokes on me. Are you kidding me? It's really funny. Do you think I'm gonna laugh?
But what if there was something else? Something darker and more evil?
I knew my team was in danger.
We need to get out of here. Now!
I was terrified. If this could hurt her like this, what could it do to my kids?
Rebuke him, oh God! Rebuke him!
In America, there is real evil. It lurks in the darkest shadows and in our most ordinary towns. Between the worlds we see
Someone's in my room.
and the things we fear, there are doors. When they are opened, nightmares become reality.
I'm Tammy. This is the first time I'm telling my story.
Hunting 10, episode 98, interview with Tammy, camera A and B marker.
Me and my family moved into a Victorian home. I tried to create a new life for my children, but I couldn't protect them. There was evil in that house.
In the fall of 2017, the Sheas move into a two-family home just outside of Boston.
I ended a 15-year relationship, and it was just my time to have a fresh start.
Guys, come on, get out.
Me and my family were looking to move, and we decided to move to Norwood.
Which room's mine? Right next to me, sweetie. Isn't it great?
I have 3 children. William, and he's 20. Shane, he's 17. And Corinne, she's 10. I'm a single mom. The house fit my budget, my income.
But not everyone is excited about the move.
Great isn't exactly the word I would use.
Hey, give it a chance, will you?
When I first moved to this new house, I didn't really like it at all. I felt like I had to start over, like making new friends again.
You're just happy because it's closer to Karina.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Karina is William's girlfriend.
Oh, Karina, you got the pizza. Thank you.
Yeah, grab some breadsticks too.
I am William's girlfriend. We met at high school in 2016. We've been together for 2.5 years now. Tammy is a single mother. She raises 3 children on her own. They're really close.
I know, it's not easy. I know it's hard. Just give it a chance, okay? It's gonna be awesome, I promise.
It was very hard for my son. It was hard for all of us. But I tried to stay as positive as I possibly could moving into this new house. It's a new start. It's a new start for all of us.
All right, guys, let's get unpacked. Grab some boxes.
Wow, look at those stairs.
I told you it was great. Oh, wait till you guys see the kitchen.
My house is a Victorian, 3-bedroom, 1 bath, and a very good-sized kitchen.
Wow, this place is amazing.
That fireplace is so pretty.
It is.
The house is old, Victorian style, 2-family home. Built in the 1800s. It does look a little bit more modern. I think they did some renovations on it, but it still has that old rundown look. I thought it was really nice.
Can my dollies play here?
Of course they can.
All right. Who's hungry?
Me.
You. I'll get the boys. Boys, time to eat. William! Hey, boys. Shane?
Me and my brother wanted to adventure around the house. So we went up to the attic, and there's just a whole bunch of crap laid out everywhere, like old photos. It just had this vibe that, like, wasn't nice.
I was overwhelmed.
What is all this stuff?
Isn't it crazy?
There was a bed, it was boxes, Christmas trees, things from the 1800s. There was so much stuff. Why did they leave their belongings behind? I mean, why didn't anyone clean it out?
Where did all this stuff come from?
I don't know. Don't touch anything.
I just wondered, why did they get out of the house so fast? It just didn't make sense.
All right, get downstairs and eat. I think that's the second truck. Let's go. Shane?
I can't explain the way I felt. I felt weird.
Hi. I'm sorry. You can just bring the boxes in and put them wherever. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the moving people. May I help you?
Moving in, huh?
Yeah.
I want to welcome you to the house.
It's Tammy's neighbor, who lives on the other side of the house.
And he said, "Hi, how are you?"
I'm the other tenant.
Oh. I'm Tammy.
Charles.
Charles, nice to meet you. Sure I'll be seeing you around. Yeah.
Well, have a nice night.
Thanks, you too.
And, hey, I hope the house is good to you.
And he's like, "Oh, just want to welcome you to the house. I hope it's good to you."
Thanks.
I was taken back from that. I'm like, what the heck? I thought he was very odd. Like, why'd he say that to me? I had no idea. A slam. It was very loud.
Boys!
For the next few days, the Shea family settles into their new home.
What have you guys been doing all day?
I was a hospice nurse, so I worked a 12-hour shift.
Hey! On your phones all day?
I don't know.
This house is a wreck. The chores aren't even done. Well, I need you to take Corinne to dance. You can use my car. Shane, the laundry.
The house was very messy. I was really irritated.
Look, you guys, I need you to help me out around here, okay? Everybody just do their part, please. Go. Come on. Let's get it done.
The basement's pretty old. At the time, the basement was freezing cold. It was pretty scary. I got weird chills. I felt like something was gonna happen. And then I just got all panicky.
Seventeen-year-old Shane Shea has just seen a terrifying entity in his Massachusetts home.
Ah!
What?
I'm never going down there again.
He was like shaking and had tears in his eyes.
I saw like this girl.
A girl? What are you talking about?
A ghost. I saw this little girl with long hair and a nightgown.
It looked like a little girl, but you could not see her face at all.
Shane, a ghost.
I'm not making this up, it's real.
I just thought he didn't want to do the laundry. I thought he didn't want to go down the basement, help out. I thought he was making it up.
I ask you guys to do one thing for me, just for one thing, laundry, and you won't even do that.
You don't believe me, do you?
She didn't believe me about it, but I know I'm not crazy. I knew that like what I saw was real and I was terrified.
You know what, just forget it.
I just need you guys to help me out around here.
Forget it.
You need to help me, Shane.
I never went down in the basement again.
Shane, the laundry! Oh, what are they doing now? Shane, is that you messing around down here? I'm gonna ground you for a week.
When I came into the kitchen, every cabinet was open.
Shane? Shane! Get in here!
What?
Did you do this?
No. No. Why would I do this?
William?
What?
Did you do this?
It wasn't me.
I go, oh, now they want to play jokes on me. Are you kidding me? I go, really, guys? It's really funny. Do you think I'm gonna laugh? I go, okay, so if I didn't do it, he didn't do it, and you didn't do it, who did it?
Mom, I tried to tell you this house is haunted.
Oh!
I knew my house was haunted. It didn't want us to be there.
Ridiculous.
It's haunted. You don't want to believe me. Then fine. But something is going on here.
Hi.
Hey,
I can just take that.
you must be Tammy Shea.
Yeah.
I'm Frank. This is my neighborhood.
Nice to meet you.
New here, huh?
Just moved in a couple days ago.
Okay. Well, hope you stick around. Not too many people do in this place.
What do you mean?
I met my mailman, and he's like, so you're new? I go, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. He goes, nobody stays here. He's like, is the rent too high? I go, no. He goes, you don't know how many people moved in and out of here.
The other tenant, Charles, he just moved out too.
He moved? No, I just talked to him Monday.
Yeah. I can never figure out what's going on in this place. Must be haunted.
That's what my son says.
Oh, almost forgot. Here's your mail.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice meeting you, Tammy. Good luck to you.
So I'm like, all right, the mailman now, the neighbor just packed up and moved. I didn't know what to think.
Could the rumors be true? Is Tammy's house haunted?
I felt very uneased.
Tammy Shea has just come face to face with a female entity haunting her Massachusetts home.
Mom, what's wrong?
Are you okay? What happened? Why did you scream?
I saw a woman, a ghost.
I was very frightened, scared. I wanted to cry. I was petrified.
Tammy is now convinced her house is haunted.
I felt very bad that I didn't believe my son, that he was scared.
It was like, now you see where I'm coming from.
Oh my gosh, Shane, you were right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I didn't believe you. I'm so...
What's going on?
It's okay. It's okay.
So what do we do?
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Figure it out.
I was a nervous wreck. Oh my God, what just happened?
Tammy feels paralyzed. Having just moved in, she has few options about what to do next.
I felt I had no control. Financially, I can't move out. I can't afford it. Where am I gonna go? Like, uproot my children once again? To a new town, to a new school?
I felt like she could actually hurt me, and I was defenseless.
It's okay. Here, what?
I saw her again. The girl.
It was the same little girl that I saw in the basement. 9-year-old girl from like the olden days. You could not see her face at all.
It felt so real. I couldn't breathe.
I got suffocated from something above, and my whole body just like laid flat. I couldn't breathe.
I'm gonna fix this. I promise. I am not gonna leave you alone anymore. Okay?
Sorry, Mom. I'm so scared.
No, me too. Me too. Me too.
Seeing Shane so upset and just this thing, whatever it is in this house, just attacking him. I was angry and I felt helpless.
Not knowing what else to do, Tammy comes up with a plan.
I'm gonna go pick up Karina.
Okay, oh wait. Before you go, I want to talk to all of you. From now on, I don't want anyone staying alone or sleeping alone in this house, okay? We're all gonna stay together. Will, you can stay in your room if Karina's with you, but otherwise, everybody in the living room, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So Shane didn't want to sleep in his room anymore. I didn't want him that far away from me so I could listen and keep an eye on him and protect him from whatever.
It affected pretty much everything. My mind was just like all over the place at the time because I didn't know what was real and what was like actually like, in front of me because I barely got sleep.
Mom, are we safe?
We are, sweetie. I'm gonna make sure of it. I've even switched my shift so I'm at home with you at night, okay?
I wanted to be home. I left hospice nursing. I was working nights, sometimes doubles. I needed to be home with them. I could not leave them home alone.
Good night.
Every day, it's one thing after another. The stress level is very high, the anxiety is very high. It was just taking a toll on me.
Over the next few weeks, the stress level in the house continues to increase. William's girlfriend, Karina, begins to spend more time at the house to support her boyfriend and his family.
For Tammy, the house and everything that happened definitely weighed on her on top of everything else she was dealing with, so it was just another thing to pile on her existing stress. I really did start feeling bad for Tammy. In the shower, the plastic liner would always push up against me. It would feel like someone was actually pushing the shower curtain up against me. I felt like somebody was watching me, even though it wasn't possible. The door was locked, and I knew nobody was in there with me, but I just felt like there was these eyes on me, just watching me.
While taking a shower at her boyfriend's house, Karina senses a terrifying presence.
Will?
Into the mirror to the left, I see this black shadow, this man. That was the most terrified I've ever been in my life.
Are you okay?
I was in my kitchen doing dishes, and I heard Karina scream out of the bathroom.
There was something in there with me. A man in the mirror, and he's gone, and I don't know what's going on.
Karina was terrified. She was pale white.
To know that I could have been attacked in the shower still freaks me out to this day.
Mom?
Yeah.
We can't keep living like this. We have to do something.
I know. I'm gonna get help. I am gonna get help. Come on. Let's get you dressed. Come on.
My family was being like torn apart. I couldn't keep my kids safe. And I was supposed to keep them safe.
Karina and Tammy search the internet and find a paranormal team willing to help. The Spirits of New England.
I first talked to Jack over the phone. The first thing out of my mouth was, "Sir, I can't pay you anything. I don't have it." He said, "We don't charge." And I said, "You're joking, right?" I had nowhere to turn. And to hear that, I know there was hope.
I'm Jack Kenna. I'm a paranormal investigator with psychic abilities. Ellen McNeil is our founder. She's also one of our lead investigators. Sarah Campbell is one of our lead investigators, and Sarah also has some psychic abilities herself.
What do you think?
The first time we saw the house, we always just check it out, see if there is anything on the outside that could potentially be leading to any of the claims.
I can tell you when I saw the home, something seemed off about it.
There was something heavier about the house, and you didn't feel like it was a welcoming place.
I'm Tammy. So glad you guys came.
Tammy looked like she hadn't slept. She was exhausted. I just wanted to hug her and just say, "It's gonna be okay, we're here."
Ready?
Let's go.
The team begins with a walkthrough of the house. In order to keep them safe, Tammy has sent her children to stay with friends.
Usually as we're doing a walkthrough, we only have a recorder and a camera. I wanted to make sure that I was getting him on camera, especially in case something decided to show itself to us.
When I start to just walk through a home, what I'm really doing is just feeling the house, trying to use my abilities to sense what's going on in other parts of the home. And I go to wherever I'm drawn to.
What's in here?
Basement.
Let's do an EVP session down here.
Who are you? Why are you here?
With any investigation, you really never know what you're dealing with. And that's the most dangerous thing that really, in any case that you have. You don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're talking to.
Do you live here? What is your name? If you're here, give us a sign.
Suddenly, Jack is struck with a vision of some kind of ritual that took place in the basement years ago.
In thy name we have assembled. So Lord it be.
Jack, are you okay?
While conducting a paranormal investigation, psychic Jack Kenna is struck with a vision of a ritual that took place in the basement. When suddenly, he sees what is really haunting the Shea home.
I looked straight at it like I'm looking right now. I knew it was demonic.
We need to get out of here. Now?
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
When I moved her hair, she did have a scratch, like a nail scratch.
It felt burning hot along my neck.
Are you okay? Do you think that you can continue?
Yeah, just let me get it cleaned up and bandaged.
This thing was trying to drive us out so that we wouldn't help this family.
What happened down there?
Sarah was attacked.
I was terrified. If this could hurt her like this, what could it do to my kids?
What do you mean?
I believe there's a demonic force in your house.
A demon? How?
We believe your home was used as a spiritual temple. We were able to trace the home's history to its original owner.
During our research, we did find out that the original property in the home was built by William Duke Barry.
He was the leader of some kind of spiritual group.
And that's why this is all happening?
I had a vision in the basement. I saw men doing some sort of ritual. Because this home was used as a temple, it's a spiritual hotspot, if you will.
Often where there was spiritual activity, the demonic wants to move in there because it's attracted to that. They're just drawn to those locations in order to truthfully defile those locations.
The men didn't do anything deliberately negative. But once the home was vacant, the demons saw an opportunity to thrive here. It's been feeding off the fear of the residents ever since.
Tammy questions Jack about the woman she saw in her room. And the girl Shane saw in the basement.
Is that a demon?
No. I think there are other entities here as well. Something is drawing them here.
What is?
I'm not sure.
I suddenly felt drawn to the attic.
I need to look upstairs.
Suddenly, Jack realizes how the human spirits entered the house.
It's a portal. The mirrors, they're all portals.
It's a portal.
A portal is a passageway to the spirit realm, an opening to the other side.
According to Jack, the ritual invited a demonic entity into the home. Then the demon created the portals and called the human spirits through.
The demon is calling them through and using the spirits against you to scare you.
Demonic entities, they actually feed off of fear. Demonics will draw other spirits in through these portals so they can, again, use these other spirits to frighten, to harass, to affect the living people within the home. By scaring the family, it's creating all this negative type energy, fear, anger, hate, that it feeds off of in order for it to get stronger.
What do we do?
We need to close the portals and cleanse the house.
I was very grateful that Jack was going to help me.
Whatever you need to do.
But before cleansing the house of the demon, Jack must first identify the portals and send the ghosts through.
I'll use a St. Benedict medal hanging from a thread to try to find those portals.
The medallion begins to swing on its own accord. The bigger the swing, the bigger the portal.
To close a spirit portal, I'll envision it in my mind's eye as a torn piece of fabric with light coming through it. I'm closing the portals and pulling these spirits back through the portal to take them back to the other side. And then I will, again, in my mind's eye, I will sew that fabric shut.
It's closed.
The team now prepares to battle the demon.
This will cleanse the house. Focus on that.
Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil.
It is a spiritual battle. The more I did the cleansing and the prayer, things started to kind of ramp up.
Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Thrust into hell all the evil spirits who prowl the world, seeking the ruin of souls.
What's happening?
It was physical. It was scary. You're standing in a room that's shaking, and you're shaking.
The floor is shaking!
Rebuke him, oh God! We humbly pray! Rebuke him, oh God! Rebuke him! Thrust into hell all the evil spirits who prowl the world, seeking the ruin of souls.
What's happening? The floor is shaking!
Psychic Jack Kenna is fighting a demonic force in the Shea home.
Rebuke him, oh God! Rebuke him!
This demonic wanted us to leave. It wanted us to get out of there because it wanted to continue to terrorize this family.
I couldn't believe it. The house was shaking. It was terrifying.
You all need to pray with me!
When Jack was doing the cleansing, he was truly in a physical battle with whatever was up in that attic. It took a lot out of him.
Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness.
It sounded like hands banging against the wall across the entire attic.
So you have to just remain resolute, hyper-focused on what you're doing, and just finish.
Thrust into hell all the evil spirits who prowl the world, seeking the ruin of souls!
It's finished.
The minute everything went silent, you could feel a difference in the air. You could feel a lighterness to it. At this point, I do believe this demonic is gone from Tammy's home.
Thank you. Thank you. When Jack and his team were done, something came over me and I'm like, wow, I think it's gone. Like, I can move on with my life.
Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you so much. Thank you.
After we finished the cleansing, we left there thinking that we've done the best we can do. This house is good. This house is, blessed. It's loved. She has a support team now.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Pizza. All right, what are we playing?
It's different. There's laughter, there's positive energy.
How was dance?
Good.
Good. What'd you get to do today?
I did ballet.
Yeah.
Contemporary.
Nice. I bet you're so good. I'm gonna come and see you next week.
Finally, the kids are able to have a normal life. They're not afraid to be in the house by themselves.
Does anybody have a king?
No.
Yeah. And there's no crying and sadness. It's only happiness.
Life now for Tammy and the family, they seem to be enjoying it a lot more, and the stress of the house has been lifted off of Tammy's shoulders.
Although the family is no longer haunted, they will never be the same again.
I think it's still affecting me today. I always really feel on edge about things, like just waiting for something to happen again.
This was a life experience. I'll never get rid of it. It will always be in my head. Even if I do move and when we do move, there'll still be the thought there. Images, things that happened in this home, I'll take with me for the rest of my life.